What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, we're going to go over today's deals. So here's the deal. I have sort of been tracking, I don't know if you got, not a lot of you guys have seen it, but I've been tracking what stuff has been selling for regarding the premiums. So we know like spots up, obviously. So I made basically 7 selections of different various world bullion. American Silver Eagles, dirt cheap now, $30.81. Let me pull up the prior time I searched these 7 most popular world coins. All right, the last time I actually did a video on the different prices was June 26th, so it's been a while, almost 30 days, but spot was pretty darn cheap then. It was $23.10. We were still seeing some higher premiums, but premiums were finally coming down. And check that out. So Monument Metals had the Silver Eagle for $33.08, which, let's do some math here. So spot at the time with them was $23.10. It's hard to because like not every single one of these use the same spot. That's another thing to look for when you're pricing out. So they had $10.78 premium on the Silver Eagle. And that was like the best deal for obviously a 2023 June as of June 26. So now today, $30.81, spots $24.83. So $24.83 minus $30.81 is $5.98. Dude, that's nuts. That's dirt cheap. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you saw that I did go to that one coin shop that was open on a Sunday up in Skokie, Illinois, and they paid me $5 over spot for my Silver Eagles. However, some of them were pretty nice, so I probably shouldn't have sold those. Well, I probably should have sold those because now I probably only get like $3 over spot, maybe 4 if I had a solid 2. But I was just selling some BU ones. But anyways, this is a really, what we're getting at is this is a really good price, $30.81. The way I price out Silver Eagles too is I go by the tube. So to understand in your brain, if you've bought a tube of Silver Eagles before in the past, and we can obviously go to Silver Eagles tube of 20. These bad boys were almost as like $800. Now they're $634.08. Let's find the lowest one on eBay right now. For a tube, it looks like Bullion Exchanges, okay? So that's a tube, not a cold tube, not a poopy tube, but an actual 2023 American Silver Eagle, a full solid tube, $633.88. Okay, that's not bad. That's probably the cheapest I've seen in about 3 years. That's $31.69 per Eagle. But if you were to order it directly from Monument Metals, you would actually be $30.81 plus free shipping. Now, again, you have to use a checking account. But you'd be at $616.20 for a solid tube of 2023 American Silver Eagles. Guys, that's awesome. That is seriously the cheapest it's been in 3 years since I've seen, you know, as far as like the premium above spot. Now, obviously, spot's been closer to like $30, but the tubes of Silver Eagles were not $616 when spot was $30. The Silver Eagles were closer to like $700, even when premiums were like really low. So I would say this is the best price today, July 17th, for a tube of Silver Eagles anywhere on the internet that you can find. So if you're a big fan of it, fantastic. If you have a bunch to sell, I'm sorry, you're going to get less at the store and many other channels that have dealers in them. And as well as my local LCS, they're saying a lot of people are coming in to sell. Why? Because people have bills to pay. Everything's more expensive, especially insurance. And I would agree to that. All right, so let's see what else is a deal. All these other coins, so the Krugerrand, the Kangaroo, the Silver Maple, the Great Britain, the Philharmonic, all these are higher. These were all lower last time I priced these out, and I'll get those side by side. So yeah, we were $25.97 for a Philharmonic, and today we are $27.81. We're like $2 more. So I actually got it. So here we're at 209.14. Again, I picked one of each from, you know, Silver Eagle, Philharmonic, Maple Leaf, Canada, Great Britain, Britannia with Sir Charles on the, or not Sir Charles, King Charles now on the back. The Chinese panda, the South American African Krugerrand, and the Australian silver kangaroo. So we're at 209.14 today. And we were at 201.80 down here, but there was a deal where, yep, we were below 200, 197.20, and that was June 22nd. Were we ever cheaper than that? Nope. So I was like tracking this like every day for a while. So I believe June 22nd was the bottom if you were stacking like a variety. But today is the bottom for American Silver Eagles. So that's probably going to be the title of my video today. And really quick, I always like to show guys like what I'm doing on eBay for those that follow me or those that need some inspiration to sell stuff on eBay. Yes, I do sell coins on eBay. Yes, I do sell old stuff that I have stored that most people do have old stuff lying around. Please do not leave this for your kids. Do not leave this for your family. There is no benefit of hoarding a bunch of stuff down there. Turn that stuff into money, or turn it into at least silver, so that way if you do leave an inheritance, you're not leaving like a bunch of toys, a bunch of record albums, old electronics. All that stuff needs to go. Get rid of it, sell it, list it on eBay, turn that money into, like if you like silver, if you like stacking silver, if you like numismatics, turn that into actual money. So anyways, as of July 15th, so today's July 17th, but as of July 15th, I'm 195 days in. So we'll concentrate on this one right here. We have 43,000 total in sales, sales tax, cost of goods sold. So this is what the stuff costs me. Most of that is like the coins I've purchased and resold. The stuff that I find in the basement, like my old toys, old stuff. I even have like stuff from like 2011. That's actually labeled eBay 2011 because I stopped selling a majority of stuff in 2011. That's when I helped my parents move. I'm not that old, guys. I'm 47. My parents were not that old either, but they had a lot of crap that ended up in my garage, and I ended up selling with the help of my 10-year younger brother, who also works for me too nowadays. But we were able to turn some of that profit into an actual car for him at the time because they didn't have any money. So that helped him buy an actual car, which I ended up buying from a friend. So you can actually make real money from stuff. You just, you got to watch out for it. But it's helped sharpen my game and understanding like what's a good deal, what's not a good deal, what's a total obvious deal. Anyways, so these are the gifts. These are eBay fees. So eBay typically, if you look here, it's $42.33, 43,000 in sales, not including sales tax. I have a store. It's about 20 something, $23, whatever a month. They do give me $25 in store credit to buy supplies every quarter. So really, it's about $75. I'm sorry, it's about $50 per quarter as long as you use the coupon they give you. It's pretty cheap to get 10% on everything pretty much you sell. Different categories cost more. But anyways, eBay gets 10%. A lot of people are like, why would you ever sell something at eBay? It's a ripoff. Well, guys, do you forget, like you older guys, remember when you used to put something in the paper and sell it? You could even or if you want to take a picture of it, do you guys even remember how much that stuff costs? So I love the guys that complain like, oh, eBay's this, or the coin dealers like, I don't like selling stuff on eBay. They charge all these fees. Dude, where have you been, man? Like, I know you haven't placed an ad in the paper in a while, but who reads the freaking paper and who buys coins in the paper? Now, some of you guys still do, so I don't make fun out of you, but honestly, don't be complaining that eBay gets 10%. It's a service. You're paying them. Yes, you do all the work, but you are paying them that service, and it's got the most eyes on the actual product. So if you got something weird or unique, you can get some really good money on it in eBay versus putting it up in your garage sale or selling it at a local auction. Anyways, and this is the shipping. So total profit's $13,821. I'm averaging about $45 per sale. I'm averaging about $14 profit per sale. My item per sale has been going down because I've been selling a lot of like little parts, old G.I. Joe, Star Wars guns, stuff like crap I had lying around that probably should have been thrown in the garbage, and it's a good thing I didn't. A lot of that stuff ended up selling. So my average profit per day is like $70.88. So I'm doing this to enhance my awareness in the hobby for bullion and numismatics. Because guys, when you just buy, you don't understand truly what stuff is worth, and you're not like tuned into the market per se. So some of you guys, like, you'll just go out and buy stuff and then like wait another quarter and you'll hop back in. Or some of you guys like think you know what everything's worth. You really don't know what stuff's worth until you actually try and sell it. So anyways, running a decent profit margin, but again, a lot of that stuff I've had that I consider is 100% profit. So normal profit margin in a coin shop, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near like 31%, probably closer to like 20. And if they're a bullion dealer, they'll be lucky 5%. So you got to do way more volume. But anyways, what this is all boiling down to is it's probably going to net an extra, well, we're halfway there, right? So if you figured $14,000 half the year, or we're a little more than half the year, but let's say we continue, and obviously Christmas time, Thanksgiving time is a little busier. I would love to have 30,000 total profit. That's like working, getting a second job, making like 45,000 bucks after taxes, insurance, federal, state, all that other crap coming out. So, but I get to do it as a hobby for fun. So anyways, let's get back to what's the best deals today out there. There is another thing I like to use too. It's called findbullionprices.com, and this is a good site to check out to see who has the best of the best. But obviously, boom, right there, 2023 American Silver Eagle Monument Metals is number one by far, and that's for 2023. And gold, American Gold Eagle for 240 bucks. Okay, that seems too cheap. This is probably fake. Let's check this out. eBay. Let's go to buy. Really? Look at that. That's a deal, guys. I'm not in the market for a 1/10 ounce gold, nor do I like or encourage you to buy from, sellers that don't sell a lot of stuff. But if this is real, that's a smoking deal. The cheapest I ever got a 1/10 gold ounce Eagle was probably around 210. Probably around 210. That's when gold was obviously a lot less. It was probably close to like 1750. So 240 bucks for a real 1/10 gold Eagle is a deal. And then I always like to see what else the seller has for sale to make sure they're not also selling Chinese products. So that's another way to check your seller to make sure they are legit. He's got a really nice price on this cracked case MS62 1883, 50 bucks. I might be buying that by the time I post this video. What else has he got? A 27S. He's got a Canadian First Special Service for 225. That's pretty cheap for a 10th ounce. He's got my favorite player of all time, Walter Payton. Met this guy in person here in off of Lake Street at a driving range. This is after Walter Payton had retired. He came out of his 240 or whatever Nissan SX sports car at the time. I think his clubs were like gold plated. Super nice guy. Isn't huge. He's like 5'8". I was taller than him as a teenager, but I got to meet him as a teenager with my friends. That was really cool. And then his son does a lot of local newscasting here for in the Chicagoland area. Let's see what else this guy has. Some Silver Eagles. Oh, I thought those are hot dogs. Encyclopedias, Old War stuff. So this is like the type of stuff you want to see when someone is selling stuff. You want them to have 8 tracks. You want them to have old encyclopedias or old Star Wars VHS. Like that's someone that actually would own a 1/10 ounce gold. Does that make sense? I don't know why there's 10 watchers. I don't know what these guys are waiting for, make an offer or whatever, but this, isn't it weird? So this Find Bullion Prices pulls the best prices even on eBay. So if you guys ever are like, man, I want a 1/10 ounce gold Eagle, or let's say you're at the coin shop. Let's say you're at the coin shop and you want to just make sure you're not getting ripped off. Check this website and see who's got the best deal. Obviously going to a coin shop or is way super easy. So if the coin shop had a gold Eagle for 240 bucks and you give them the cash and you walk out with it, that's way better than you sending someone 240 bucks and then having to wait for it to come in the mail and getting all nervous about it. Does that make sense? So anyways, the other thing too is you can search silver prices. They do give you these little ads. Spot, super cheap on 100 ounce bars. Not that anyone's really buying those, but that's $1.68. And then I always like to see where the silver rounds start. We're not there yet. Okay, so Asai silver rounds $27.95 from Bullion Exchange. Yeah, dude, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, $27.95 for a silver round. That it seems to make more sense just to spend a couple bucks more, get a Silver Eagle, or buy some World Silver, like get some Philharmonics again. So that's my recommendation. Like if you're going to buy silver and the premium's about the same for World Silver, you're always better off buying the World Silver. That's always going to be worth more to a dealer than something generic. Like these generic ones here that I was just showing, the generic ones, you're just not to get the most value out of it. And last, so I got this email from Monument Metals. So I do recommend, like, even if you guys have not bought from these places, I do recommend you actually sign up. So when they do have sales, Monument Metals is not annoying. SD Bullion's not annoying. SD Bullion right now is doing I think they're, a 10th ounce silver Britannia bar when you buy a Silver Eagle mini box. So what is that all about? Let's click on it. So how many? Oh, it actually does have Silver Eagles in it. Okay, so how many do you get? What's a mini box? Does anyone know? Nobody knows. Okay, you get 100. All right, so 3,498.71 divided by 100. So each Eagle is $34.99, but then you get a 10 ounce free silver bar. So is that a good deal? Can we beat that at Monument Metals? All right, so if we bought 100 of these, yeah, we would be able to buy our own 10 ounce silver Britannia bar for like $250. So Monument Metals is cheaper than SD Bullion sale right now. So see how quick the math is. So again, 3,498, that's $34.99. And if you did Monument Metals at $30.81, you'd be $400 less, and that would give you $400 to spend on a 10 ounce Britannia silver bar. Let's see if they even have it. 10 ounce Britannia. That's 100 ounce. Oh, it's Royal Mint. Royal Mint. Hold on. 10 ounce Royal. There it is. Well, it's close enough. You can't get the exact one, but we're 314, so we'd be like $100 cheaper versus the SD Bullion deal, even though that Britannia is pretty cool looking bar. But again, it's what they're doing to unload it. Are these SD Bullion specialized 100 ounce American Silver Eagle things worth more? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Ultimately, when you bring it to the coin shop, they don't care about all this advertisement. A lot of them don't like advertising for the online dealers that take business away from them in the long run. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching today. Let me know what your plans are with silver. Are these premiums that are coming down, does that excite you? Is silver up to $25? Does that make you happy for those that purchased during the higher premiums, or for those that have been stacking a while? Is this the right direction where silver's going? Or are you kind of like, not, are you still waiting? Are you still waiting for premiums to come down even further? I don't know if they can come down much further, especially on, this, like these 100 ounce bars and stuff. Like, I don't see how these dealers, I mean, there's a cost of doing business. They've got employees to pay for. Everything costs more. Dude, last time I checked out the gas station, gas by me was $5 a gallon for the cheap stuff. It's $4.99. Again, I don't know what Illinois is doing to our people here, especially in the suburbs, but it's really jacked. And then when I picked my daughter up from Midway Airport, it's not at all rare to see gas over there for as high as $6.50. I think the highest I ever saw was $7 at its peak. That obviously was for a premium, but that's ridiculous. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comments what you plan on doing. And then later today, I have my 2023 Morgans and Peace Dollars coming from the Mint. And I'm all excited because hopefully I'll be one of the lucky 200 that actually got their bar or Morgan stamped by the mint monger, the one that's in charge. So I saw a little bit of that on some other channels. I don't know how I'd prove it since I'm opening the package, but that would be cool. And yes, I would be the first one to list that for sale and see what I get. And obviously I'm going to do a live unboxing video, so I'm not making up the fact that if I do get it, that I snuck that in there. So anyways, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and please let me know in the comments what your plans are with moving forward with silver. Is this a buying opportunity? Are you finally going to get off your butt and buy some Silver Eagles, or is that $5 premium, $5.95 premium still too high? You want it to be at spot? Let me know in the comments. Again, some of you guys have been hating on the Silver Eagle, but I think the real hate has been the newer design and the fact that premiums were so jacked up. So let me know what you guys think today. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.